All right, guys, check it out. I just picked up this huge 2018 Mako 17-foot Center Console Pro Skiff. It's got a great layout, plenty of room for hunting and fishing trips, and overall, the hull is in really solid shape. But when you buy a boat, especially a used one, you aren't just buying the fiberglass, you're buying everything that comes with it. But before we can even think about towing this skiff down the highway to the coast, we had to look at one thing most people completely ignore until it's too late: the trailer. As soon as I took a close look at the trailer, I knew we had to pull the wheels immediately. From the outside, it just looked like a standard used trailer sitting in the yard. But looking closely at the wheel, those lug nuts were completely rusted out and pitted. If you try to change a flat tire on the side of the highway with lugs in this condition, they are guaranteed to snap right off. So we grabbed the heavy duty Strongway floor jack, got the frame safely up off the ground, and pulled the old tire assemblies off to see what we really were dealing with underneath. And man, look at this disaster. The mounting flange is completely rotted out, flaking apart, and structurally compromised. Salt real water absolutely destroyed this steel over the years. The spindle shaft itself survived, but with the shot and the backing plate turning to dust, running this axle on the interstate would have been a death sentence for our new Mako skiff. The whole system has to be replaced. To fix this right, we completely rebuilt the back end of the axle. We stripped off all the old rotted metal and installed brand new heavy duty 5 lug galvanized hub assemblies. The bearings, races, and grease seals were completely replaced on both sides, packing everything with fresh marine grease so no salt water would get in there and eat it up again. But we didn't just stop at the hubs and bearings. If you're rebuilding a trailer axle, you have to look at the rubber meeting the road. We upgraded to brand new heavy duty Carlisle radial tires on both sides of the axle. These are built specifically for trailer service, meaning they can handle the highway heat and the weight of the skiff without cracking or blowing out under pressure. And if you spend any time towing boats or RVs, you know not having a backup plan is a guaranteed way to ruin a weekend. I didn't just buy 2 tires, I bought a complete third tire assembly to act as a permanent spare. We brought it up to the tongue of the trailer and bolted it on a heavy duty galvanized slotted tire carrier right to the frame rail. This keeps the spare completely secure, tucked out of the way, and ready to swap in a matter of minutes if we ever catch a nail on the interstate. Looking closely at the mount, it's a fully galvanized steel, so it's going to resist the salt air and coastal weather down here in Florida. The spare itself is mounted on a matching clean wheel, meaning you don't have just a backup rubber. We have a complete wheel assembly ready to drop onto the new 5 lug hub if an emergency strikes. All said and done, between the 3 tires, the carrier, the hubs, the labor, and the shop supplies, the total invoice came out to around $957. It's an investment upfront, but peace of mind on the highway is worth every single penny. Now that the trailer is 100% safe and road ready, we've got the full storage cover locked down on the Mako. We are officially ready to bring the skiff home and start the new phase of the project, mounting the new Garmin GPS and getting the outboard motor fully inspected by the mobile mechanic. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the maiden voyage, and we'll see you on the next journey. From the woods to the waves. Goodbye now.